Alrighty guys, welcome back to Memphis Dynasty. This week, week 6, we're taking on 0-5 Tulsa. This is a huge recruiting weekend for us. We got a couple guys, including Demetrius Cook, coming in on campus. Cook is in his top 5 still, so we're not going to make any sort of recruiting pitches or anything like that towards him. We're looking to maybe do that next week. Killins we're looking really good on, as we said in last episode. Ebikadi we're looking really good on. We've got both of those guys coming in next week for that bye. We got Josh Ramos coming in this week. We actually have pretty bad grades for him, so I am not sure if these grades are even going to help, honestly. But we are going to make a couple pitches towards him. Hopefully win this week, and we will be looking really good for this recruiting week. Alright? We've got Paul Kentrell Smoot also on campus. Gap specialist, and then we got Dorian Sturm. Not on campus this week. It's actually Brian Blank that's on campus this week. So hopefully we are going to be able to get him. I'm interested in Darrell Rivas. He's just a 3-star zone prospect, so he's not super desirable for me, but obviously with that name, I feel like we got to get him on the roster. Same exact play calls to open up every single game. This game's got to get a little bit better with that. I guess that's my offensive coordinator that needs to do that, right? We'll have to take a look at him at the end of the season. Maybe he needs to get fired. All right. It's actually probably not, because we have a pretty successful offense to start this game off. But it is due to Brandon Lewis and his ability to scramble and his ability to throw the ball. All right. Our passing attack and our rushing attack is all very good. Unfortunately, it's led by older players. And I felt like I should have been able to make that throw. That's okay, though. We're going to punt it. They're 0-5. Tulsa is just not very good. We should be safe to punt it. Dominic Richardson is their impact player. He's 6'1", 216 running back from Oklahoma. We'll see. All right, we'll see. They punted back to us after a penalty, it looks like, and a couple incomplete passes or something like that. We're going to start off this drive passing. We're going to hit cross over the middle, and he is going to drop that, actually. We have not had an overly productive start. I've made a couple of bad throws so far. That one was not great, and we can't get the run game going either. Not what we need right now, all right? Not what we need. Gonna start scrambling. Just dump it off. Jaden Thompson doesn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. These guys are everywhere so far. Are we gonna need to lock in for Tulsa right now? This is a recruiting weekend, guys. We need to make sure we're on it, all right? We need to make sure we're on it. All right, so we're actually just going to start off. We're going to run. Try to get some easy yards to start off. I guess. 1 yard rush. All right. Try to get this offense running. No, keep running, CJ. Okay, he makes the play. That guy is a beast. If we can keep him around, that would be massive for our program. Frank Peasant finally gets more than a yard. He's got 5 on that play. I'm going to do a little play action. Got him. Hawkins, I got to learn what his first name is. Because he's been making a good, Jamari Hawkins, he's been making a really good amount of plays for us. I believe he's our 5'9" guy. There we go, Frank. A little 9-yard rush. We're starting to get him going a little bit more on this drive. That's good. Jamari Hawkins should be open if the safety cheats down. He doesn't. We're just going to take off, though. Brennan Lewis inside the 10. All right. You know who we're looking for. Jerry Cross here in the red zone. Oh, shoot. Is that going to be? Yeah, that's intentional grounding. Man. I mean, I know they're 0-5, but we can't be making these mental mistakes. That's how we lose. That's a touchdown. That is not a touchdown. All right, so at least we're in field goal range. If we don't get it here, we should be fine as long as I don't fumble it, throw an interception, which honestly doesn't happen that often. Oh. I mean, this is not a gimmick kick after that sack. Should be good. Almost kicked. That might be intentional. Roughing the kicker. It sure is. We're going to get this ball back on a first down. First and 10. Let's do it. All right, so we're actually going to flip this play. Why is he doing that? Throw it. Okay. So can't get that pitch off. We need to do it a little bit sooner. I guess we should be pretty happy that we didn't fumble it, because that's pretty common to do if I do it late. Greg Desrozeros. Yeah, we have had this ball for a long time. That commentator is correct. Except we can't push the other way. All right, so maybe they rough the kicker again. We get the first down. We're going to take this field goal, though. That is good. All right, so we got a 3-point lead on Tulsa. They're 0-5 again, so hopefully this isn't going to be an issue, but we have come out flat against this team. And I want to destroy them so that it looks good for recruits. CJ Smith, he makes that catch. He's got 2 for 21 now. That guy is a beast. Frank Peasant, that's a good rush. We're going to keep running. Can't get much though, that's just 1 yard. Luckily we're in the middle. We got a lot of different options here to throw to. Nothing is going to be super. Bam, hit CJ. Man, he might be a touchdown. He might get that touchdown. Touchdown Tigers. CJ Smith, dude, he is such a playmaker for this team. We need to keep him around in the transfer portal. I mean, that guy is a quarterback's best friend. Frank Peasant going forward for 7 yards. He's got 7 for 29 now. All right, this offense is starting to move a little bit. CJ Smith, first down. We might have only thrown it to him today. 25 yards to somebody else, that's it. I kind of like Thompson on this, but I like Cross more. He's going to get us a first down, and we're going to be moving. All right. Let's slow it down a little bit, start to get this run game a little bit more involved now that they're starting to move. They sell out for the pass, we'll just keep running it with Frank. All right, Frankie Smokes, you know he's going to want some touches. All right. Just hit the check down. Frank can't get the first down, but we're close. All right, we're just going to run it with Brendan here. I actually really like this look. If Peasant can pick up this linebacker. Okay, so we're not going to do anything on that play. We can kick it, but what if we don't? That's why we don't kick it, dude. We got Frank on this team. When we got Frank, 4th and inches, doesn't matter. Alright, he's tired though, so we're just going to run some play action. We got cross here, or at least we should. Did he catch it? He did not. I'm actually going to run a tight end screen here. We're going to see if we can get Anderson a little bit more involved. Looks good. No longer looks good. I'll run some verticals here. Let's see if we can get Cross involved. We can't. Let's just take the check down to Des Roziers. He cannot get the first down. We're just going to take the field goal here. And we will take a 13-point lead. So we are starting off on the 2-minute warning now. We're going to try to get some points here before the half. I think if we can take a 20-point lead here, something like that, this game might be over. I'm not sure that, based on this first half at least, that they can score 20 points in one half. We're going to get 7 yards on this first play from Brendan Lewis. He's got 6 attempts for 19 yards. We're going to take Thompson down on the flat. That's another first down. They're pressing our guy on the outside here. We're going to look at Cruz. Okay. That linebacker shot out of a cannon to make that play. Let's see what this corner does. He's not even paying attention. Thompson, that's a first down. Checking down. About a minute left in this half. Run it. Peasant. 8 yards. He's got 10 for 47. We're going to see if we can hit a deep shot. Does not look good for Smith on the left side, but they got no safety help on the right side. We're going to go deep. Caught. Klutz, touchdown. That's his first touch of the season, I'm pretty sure. We're back on offense with 14 seconds left. If we can even get close to field goal range, I feel good about this. Bam, hit him. All right, 10 seconds left. Nakai Johnson, that's the one that's given us trouble so far in this game. He's got a couple pressures. Okay. All right, we're just going to let this go down to the half. We got a 20-point lead. We feel pretty safe. There's no reason to be aggressive here. Now let's kick it off. Hopefully they don't give me a defensive moment. I'm not a huge defense guy. I'm just going to take the touch. All right, they score. So let's answer. All right, let's keep this lead at about 20. Frankie Peasant. The controller's about to die. That's okay, though. We'll figure that out after. Take the check down to Peasant. Oh, okay. Brendan Lewis can't get the first down. All right. Oh, gets to the outside. He can't. We're going to lose yardage on that, actually. Just going to punt it away. Got to be able to answer stuff like that. If they score again, we might be in trouble, but they do not, luckily. Might look at CJ. I don't feel like he's gotten a touch here in a little bit, so we're going to see what does this linebacker do. He can't cover. CJ Smith. 5 catches for 115 yards. That's our Biletnikoff guy. He's got 100 yards every single week, man. Frank Pleasant, big run. Go back to the pass here. We're going to look at Thompson up that seam. What does his safety do? Nothing. He's under fire. We're going to take the sack. I held on to the ball way too long. I only blame the offensive line for that. I'm an idiot. Brandon Lewis just going to hit Jerry Cross over the middle. Boom! Bring the boom, Jerry Cross. We are inside the 10 right now. End of the third quarter, we're looking pretty good. About to go 27 up, hopefully. Alright, I don't even see what play that we just called. I just clicked through it a little too much. Pitch it. Go, peasant, go. Actually, I probably shouldn't just call him by his last name. That might be a little bit controversial. Don't take offense. I'm going to throw it to the slot guy. Threw it behind him. If that was out in front of him, that would have been a touchdown. Sorry, Xavier Johnson. I think that's our exciting freshman. So we need to get him a couple more touches if we can. That's a terrible throw from Brandon Lewis. I mean, that was right in front of you. How do you miss that? We're going to look at Jerry Cross in the flat here, and that's exactly who we're going to go to. This guy is a touchdown machine. And they do not score again. We're going to come in on offense. We went for a 2-point conversion there and got it. I mean, I like that aggressiveness, but that probably just wasn't needed. Go up by 3 scores instead of 3 scores. Yeah, I mean, it's just a 3-score lead. Why would we do that? I guess it doesn't matter. I mean, we'll win this game. Oh boy. Man, Brandon Lewis cannot throw it on the run. So let's make sure. Let's try to stay in the pocket a little bit more if we can. Try to run the ball a little bit. Oh, go Frankie, go! Go Frankie, go! 14 from 104 for Frank Peasant today. That was a huge rush. And then I think we're about to have C.J. Smith on this corner route. I don't think there's any way this corner can cover it. That's a touchdown. Touchdown, Tigers. Let's go, baby. This team might be too good for a rebuild. I'm not this good. I'm not that good at this game. As shown. And so I'm hoping that these sacks do not count towards that rushing yards total that running back wants. I didn't even think about that. All right, Brandon, come on. Take the check down. All right, 4th and 14. Brandon Lewis has 316 touchdowns and 4 yards and then 4 touchdowns. Oh, we might have just missed. We sure did. They just roughed the kicker again? Oh my God. This coach has got to get a grip on this team. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3. I do not think it's going to turn out to be a huge penalty. They're down 28 already. Oh, he'll keep it on the draw. Frank Peasant. Oh, is injured. That is not good. So we got Des Roziers in the game now. Hopefully he can get a touchdown for us. Yes, he can. Greg Des Roziers Jr. gets a touchdown, and we go up huge. We're going to come in again and try to add a little bit more to our score, a little bit more to that rushing total. And we got a huge gap. Frank Peasant, if he had a little bit more speed, was gone there. Might see if we can get C.J. Smith at, that's a 2-minute timeout. I don't even see what time it was. Really want to try to pick up at least half of the yardage needed on 1st and 10. 2 minutes to go. Using his feet to buy time. There's a scramble. Go out of bounds. Don't take a hit. Okay, so we only have -3 rushing yards for sacks. So that's not that big of a deal for that champion or that grade that we're trying to get rid of. Greg Deserziers has 5 carries for 6 yards. That's not very good. He struggles a lot sometimes. Got a pretty good run there, though. Let's run this RPO. There's nobody covering Hawkins right now. That corner's creeping up a little bit. They're going to pack the box a little bit. CJ Smith cannot get the block on the outside. I wish he would block a little bit more. It's tough to ask so much from him because he's already got 200 yards a game and 2 touchdowns a game. But, oh, get that on the outside. Yeah, I think I just killed him. That's rough. Third and long. Brendan Lewis snaps the ball. We're going to throw it to Cross over the middle. He's got more yards. Jared Cross might be the most dependable tight end in college football right now. This guy should get drafted just because he's a fantastic locker room guy, man. Except he's got back spasms, dude. How do you get back spasms? Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Just run the ball. He's got the first down. I mean, that feels like unnecessary roughness to hit him after he's already ran out of bounds. That's fine, though.
That's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat.
Greg Deserziers inside the 5. On the goal line. Deserziers Jr. He never starts out the game very well, but man, can he finish out this game. We're just going to take it with Brandon Lewis. That's another huge win for Memphis. 49-7. So once everyone's recruited, we're going to be looking at some edge rush guys, maybe some 3-star gems if we could get one. Demetrius Cook, this is where we're really going to try to pounce on him. DM the player and then make a hard sell towards him. He really wants to have a lot of playing time, so that's going to be our main culprit. And then we have also got some pro potential, and then he is okay with the playing style. It's another big recruiting week. We got 2 of our big offensive guys coming in, and then I believe this offensive tackle, yeah, Josh Killings is also on campus this week. Ebikadi's in on it. We'll see how that goes. We are starting to lose to Ole Miss. Is making a huge push for him. Smoot, let's see if we can pounce on him as well. He'll be our first recruit if we can pull him in. He's not very close to home. Or no, he is close to home, but he doesn't like the program tradition or the fact that we are a championship contender. So let's get this thumper in, Phil Carney for a recruit. And we will bring Tulane in, or Kelvin Poulin for Tulane. He's in the top 3. We're going to make a recruiting push for him now, actually. So hopefully at the end of this week, we can actually have 2 recruits. Because he likes us a decent amount. We got good coachability, and then we've got good playing time for him. And then we should be able to get Brian Blank, actually, after this week as well, hopefully. Which we need to take hours off of some people. So who do I want to take hours off of? We don't need many. So let's do Killings. Do 25 and 5. Bump him down to 30. And then hopefully after this week we should be able to get a couple more hours. So, yep. We're going to do 10. Wait, what am I doing? Hold on. We want Blank. I keep getting him and Storm mixed up. So we want Blank here. We make a pretty good pitch to him. He likes our playing style and the playing time. We're going to put 25 back on Sturm. And that will wrap up our recruiting for this week, which is actually the bye week. So this is going to be a shorter episode. We got our first commit, Kentrell Smoot, the nose tackle from Louisville, Mississippi. And that is our only guy, but we lose out on Kelvin Poole to UTSA. That's a disappointing loss. A lot of guys want to transfer, though. Lots of guys. we got to get that pro potential up so that they stop recruiting. But I don't know that we'll graduate anyone that'll get drafted, honestly. Julius Meekins, we can really put some points on now because we got some extra. And then we are going to get him scheduled for a visit here. Mike Keanoy still does not like our playing style. We are close, but no cigar. Demetrius Cook, we're in the lead for. So we're going to make another push for him. We're going to put 25 down, search his social media, and then have a soft sell. Hopefully that can be enough to get him, because he's going to be a huge recruit for us, I think. George Zamora, the same thing here. We're going to make a recruiting push for him. Our grades are actually pretty good for him, except for this brand exposure. And the pro potential. I guess our grades aren't very good for him. And then Martin Watts, same thing. We're going to make a big push for him. And so we're going to finish off this episode with this recruiting, and then I will leave you guys there. And then Ramon Dillard, we're also going to make a push for here. The pass protecting guy from Mississippi. The nice thing too is that with this game, apart from last year, if we don't get these recruits, the transfer portal is a lot more active this year. So I should be able to make up for any of these recruits that we lose. So Killings, we're going to add an extra 50 points for him. And then Ebikadi, we are very close to getting. So hopefully Ole Miss does not push past us and this hard sell goes really well for him. If we can't get him, I'm sure there's another center that we can hopefully get, but this is the one that we want, is Ebikadi. So we lose out on Kelvin Poole. That's tough. Carney now, since we have these extra points, we're going to make a bigger push for him. We had him on campus, what was that, last week? No, next week, I believe that is. So hopefully we get him. We're going to do another recruiting for Brian Blank. Hopefully we can pull him in after this week. And then we got another 15 points. Let's see if we can get Dorian Sturm here. And then he will help out on Kelvin Poole. Or Carney. Carney is the one that we want. So that's where we're going to end off this episode. Memphis is 5-1, 2-0 in the conference. We're going to be facing off against UAB, who is 1-2 and 2-4. All right. I will see you guys next time. Thanks for watching.